Okay, I got lost a bit because I thought they were going to fight a pistol bash or something, but for now, we can already see the game. We can see Burgundy, my absolutely favorite map. And oh, Micro having some trouble, but Micro still in advantage. Aniat finding one elimination, 4 against 3, and Monk. Monk was a surprise here. Standing also with a kill, so now it's 4 against 1. Only Dav here alive, and ooh, Dav's with a beautiful shot. 1-0 Axis with a quick round. Notag were trying to push. Notag were trying to put as much tempo in this attack as it was possible, but they were not able to find those eliminations. Beautiful duo play from the house, and it was enough to secure the win for Micro. Kebit for now trying to push B-sides. Kebit looking for that kill, but Stenen would be actually the one to find the first elimination of round number 2. Kebit still seeking for that 1 kill, still also seeking for info. It is a lot of information for Notag that there's not much happening here, that Kebit cannot find a single player, but he still cannot ensure his team that should be a clear sight, since there are many angles. Well, Micro players can be just waiting. We've seen from Stellen that this shotgun can be absolutely anywhere. Zoma with a kill. Monk, Zoma. Oh, that was definitely fast from Micro. It's 5 against 1, only Nick alive. And it definitely seems like it should be. It definitely seems like it should be 2-0. Nick with troubles. Nick, who cannot really even gather his thoughts in here. Zoma with a quick push. Monk as well. 2-0. And Micro starting this map very strongly. Micro are looking for the kill mid street, but it does not end well. For now a smoke, for now a push. Daniat with 1 kill, but Stern and also a beautiful layup of nades. Zoma also here with MP44. It was fast. Wow. Okay, Micro are absolutely pushing. I said earlier that I like Burgundy because it's a fast map, but wow, this is not fast. This is goddamn rapid. This is absolute race from Micro to like. Hey guys, how fast we can get to 13? Let's see. Boom! And it's just going faster and faster. 3-0 for now. Surprisingly, not elimination. A classic smoke for the mid street. Oh, Micro has still a count. Nice nades from the Notag, but not nice enough to find the first kill. Bomb planet. So this is the first time that we'll see Kebit and his squads getting into the side with the plant, with an advantage of 1 player. Flash with another one, 3 against 5, and it seems like Micro might be going to hit a wall in this round. Might be going to hit a wall during this speed competition. Zap with another one. Monk onto Dubs, the only ones alive. So we do not really expect much from the Axis here. It should be a win for the Allies. It should be 3-1. Dubs still taking on this fight. Dubs with only 1. Kebit in a short moment with the response. Also a quick kill from Nick from the behind. And now it's 3-1. Finally we can see that Micro is contested here. Oh, Monk, that was risky. That was a huge risk taken from the Micro player, but he does not take the consequences once again. Us and Zoma only with nades. Micro is getting so much space, so much advantage here. Zoma finally down. Freaks with elimination, but there's Monk here. Oh, but is Monk enough since he's having a lot of trouble? Freaks finds his can. Was with a response, but Micro lost control. Lost the grasp of this round already. It was 5 against 3. Now it's only 2 against 2. Us with a really important fight. He has to win this one. So Nick was not the one to bite the dust here. Dubs in the 1v2 clutch. Dubs! Oh, it was saying like Dubs should have a free elimination here, but Dub was only waiting for him to pick. Now it's 3-2, and finally we can see some fight from Kebit and the squad. We can finally see some fight from the Allies. 3-2. This game is seeming interesting. This game is seeming like absolutely outstanding match to watch. Flex, oh, with a fast kill, and now it's the allies who are playing the Blitzkrieg kill. Ooh, Freaks, that was nice. That was a nice switch. Freaks with another one. Freaks is just pushing and pushing and pushing. And Nick and kebit. And now we have a draw 3-3. Oh, Micro did not even had a single second to position themselves up for this rush. Beautiful B rush from allies, and it would be a lie if I told you that this was a round where Micro stood a chance. The biggest game changer would be for kebit and the rest of the allies to not get so much damage from the nades thrown by the Micro, and we see that when Micro is not getting one or two kills solely by grenades, it seems much harder to find kills. But now Stennen playing with a shotgun around the smoke. Flash was already waiting there for the response, for the refrag. Dubs is the only one left. Dubs find Flash, but it's now 1 against 3. So Freaks and kebit and Duff have a lot of space to plant the explosives, and for now it's getting much harder for Dubs. Dubs already noticed by one of the ally players. Dubs looking for the head. Kebit was a bit quicker here, and now it's 4-3. A beautiful streak that we see from notag. They were losing 3 rounds. They were getting absolutely blitzkrieg there, but now the tables have turned, and it's the allies who are dominating the last few rounds. Dubs finding the entry. Dubs trying to break through what the opponents were showing. Dubs with another one. kebit holding the smoke, but not holding himself in the rounds alive much longer. Freaks, he was a surprise here because it's a fast push for the B side. It's taking advantage of the fact that Micro were fighting for mid, were fighting for the nade spots for the garden, but Freaks now is fighting for himself since Flash is down. Freaks with a 1 kill. Freaks, oh, it was surprised that Freaks is still alive. It was not going well since it seemed like Microplay had a great position to get a free kill, a free refrag after his teammates went down. 1 against 2. Still a lot of time for Freaks to fight. Still a lot of time to actually seek for the clutch here. Freaks taking out the pistol, coming quickly. Freaks, a lot of space inside. Freaks still has to check. Freaks, oh, it was a surprise! Zoma was not ready for the fight, and now it's Freaks against Monk. Monk, he will try to come and win this round from behind. Freaks, does he know? Absolutely not! This is a beautiful map awareness from Monk, because Freaks was not expecting an opposite player here, and what's most important, Freaks was not expecting Monk this fast to push and from the ally side, and Monk securing this round. It was pretty close because Freaks still was able to do much more than he should in the 1v3 situation. Micro let him cook, and he almost cooked a win for his teammate, but this victory would go straight to the Micro. Now Flash, oh, Monk finally got what he deserved, and don't get me wrong, but Monk rushing once again too quickly before this smoke spreads out was finally punished. But now us, great positioning. Nick not checking this one carefully enough. 4 against 4, but yet another nade. Micro having a lot of trouble. There are smokes, there are nades, a lot of utility trying to be as inconvenient as it's possible for Micro to play on the Axis side, but now Zoma trying to get something out of the smoke and push to surprise on the close range. But he was not the one surprising here. kebit once again holding the smoke. Explosives planet. Great spot here for allies to find win number 5 in the first half. Stennen checking closely. He has to wait for the backup. Stennen, he was trying to get that flick here, but not precise enough. Dubs, kebit, more elimination. Stennen, no, finding a kill. 2 against 2, but the time is ticking. There's not this much left. Duff winning a huge fight, getting the huge kill for the notag here, and now Dubs is the only one standing. He is looking for that elimination. The time is ticking, the bomb is ticking, and the Dubs, he will need to get his hands on those explosives, but kebit now down. Dubs 1v2 situation. Maybe finally Dubs can look for this win. Dubs or Dubs or Dub. Who will be better in this one? We can say now with sure that it would be Dubs, since the explosives already exploded. 5-4. Even though that the first few rounds of the map were not going great for kebit and squad, it now seems much better. They are still able to hold the advantage in the worst situations. They are in the draw, which is still a pretty decent position. Duff with beautiful nade, but Monk is able to find another one to bring the advantage back, but not for long, since kebit would throw another beautiful nade. Monk finally down. Another player with micro already dead as well. Dubs, beautiful scan. It was needed, and finally we've seen micro adapting, because kebit was once again trying to play around this mid smoke. Was once again trying to play around micro player getting to the back, getting from the ally side to the B side, but for now there was a read, and since Dubs found the scan of kebit, since Us also found the kill on Duff, it's now Nick in a 1v2 situation. The bomb is on inside, so we can say that it's 2v2, because Time is also playing for the allies. But the fact that he has to hold against two players, a lot of trouble here, and he needed to get that first kill. If he would have killed us here, it might have been possible still for him to heal or to look for a good angle for the fight with Dubs. But if Us was only beaten to their 8 to 20 or 25 HP, it doesn't really matter. But it didn't really matter, because Us was only a bait kill. Dubs was the one looking for a kill. Us finally found it, because notag player couldn't be in two places. His crosshair couldn't be in two places in the same time. But Dubs now continuing finding those beautiful headshots. Flash already down. We can see that someone is chewing up. So someone behind me probably won a great round. 4 against 5. Notag trying to be able to secure at least the draw from the first half. kebit with a kill, kebit with another one. kebit! A nice spree from the captain of Notag. kebit with the third, Nick with the 4, and Duff with the 5. 6-5. And for now, we are sure that Notag would be the team to get either draw or either a win for the first half. So a good scenario for them. A lot of chewing. So we can probably say that another games in this round are also going pretty great. The chat is also pretty interesting here. 6-5, the last round of the first half of Burgundy. And Micro trying to secure the draw with Flash, a fast kill. It seems like the draw might not be a possibility. Like, peace was never an option. Bow freaks, a beautiful entrance. Zoma completely annihilated in this fight. Freaks looking for more. We know that he's the one, the quick player. We know that Freaks playstyle, especially on Burgundy, he's the one player to enter first. He's playing this whole role of entering, of gathering info, and as we see, of gathering information and gathering a lot of kills. 7-5, a great ally from great ally side from the Notag. We'll see if they would be able to finish this up on the Axis side, or Micro maybe will show us some great strategy at the ally side, at the offensive side. Again, 7 seconds and we should be up to start the second half of Burgundy, the second half of the second round of Group A. For now, I'm not sure about every game. I know definitely that Bomb Squad won the first game, and also if I would only take a glance at our schedule, I would be able who won another one. But for now, we can say that the 1-1 fight was for the Micro Freaks. Us. A lot of trades out here, but still those trades are in the favor of Micro. They are having 1 play up, 2 players up, 3 players up. And Monk finds 1 elimination too much, because there was not really a need to kill us in here, but you do not stand in the way of Monk's rifle. Nick, 1v3 situation, trying to hold the B-side from the micro, but it does not seem well. Even though that Nick is still alive, he was pushed away, and Dubs was waiting for it. Nick had limited vision, so he had to guess a bit. He had to come maybe with pre-fire, but honestly, since there were 3 players of micro, you could have expected them. You could have expected at least 2 of them being able to take a fight with you. 6 to 7 micro, trying to find comeback as soon as possible. Lot of nades coming out here. Not a single elimination yet. Freaks seeking for the push from the micro side. Oh, kebit! Now able to find his opponent struggling and crawling out here and taking huge advantage of that. By the way, as I recall my memories from the first half, we did not really see much action on the A side. Everything pretty much happens either on the B side or the mid street. And I can say that notag won also the first game. I'm not sure who won micro against CSI J. I would have to check on the tournament. 4 against 4. A moment to catch a breath for both sides, since we've been going pretty fast through this game. Nick, he already had some gunshots. He knows that there is at least one ally on the mid street. That's a lot of info gathered by that one player. It could be useful. Especially since Duff is waiting here. Zoma with elimination. Freaks able to find one Duff with this shotgun. 3 against 2. And there's only half a minute on the clock for Micro to find the plan, to find those 3 eliminations. Nick already waited. Zoma trying to push with pre-fire, but Nick just took a second to aim and took only a few shots to kill. Us trying to play this 1v3 clutch, but Freaks is only waiting for this. Too many positions for us to check, so 8 to 6. And whenever Micro is trying to close up the score, we see that notag are like, we're pretty much in our space. It's our personal space, like 2 rounds away, and we are in the lead, so 2 rounds away, please stay there. It seems something like that. kebit having a great game, Freaks as well, 14 to 9 and 13 to 9. It's KD around 1-4, 1-3, something like that. I don't have a calculator here, and we can see that notag is starting once again on the pretty strong hand here. On the upper hand, some would even say, because it's a fast entry. It's Us who's already down. The last one to die in the round 14, the first one to die in the round 15. A beautiful continuation. We can even say that it was 2 kills in a row on the Us. But there's no use for it. There's no use for losing the first game. Oh, okay, it's getting pretty loud out here. It's lots of emotions since there are 30 players. Oh, 99 HP from grenade, but Freak still being able to survive. Freak still having a bit of luck on staying on this 1 HP, but not so luck on the side of Micro. They lose Stennen. It's 3 against 5, and once again they will try to get a grasp of the bomb side B. Zoma found on the reload, so not really a chance for him to fight back. 2 against 5, but it does not seem well. It seems like we might see first time in a while the 3-point advantage, and it's a lot, especially in such an advanced state of this match, and especially since this is best of 1. Anyat Duff with another kill. Duff's trying to do anything during the round number 15, but 1 against 5, it was obvious that sooner or later someone will come when there was not really a chance, either reload or standing with his back towards his opponent. 9 to 6, and pause took by Micro. And now here comes the classical question of every tactical pause. When we will resume the game, how much will this pause affect the gameplay of both teams? We've seen on stream that the pauses were doing job for the bomb squad on the Danville, because they were having some trouble. They were losing the lead, and after the And after the pause, they were actually able to secure the match rounds. And with the second one, they got themselves a win. Also, Spora was getting back on the feet from the score 6-12 after the pause, not for long because they lost 9-13. And for now, maybe also Micro will have this pause boost. It was even a joke in our caster community in Poland that when one team, because we had like four no, we had 8 BO1s or something like that during one match, during one day, and every time someone took a pause, immediately they won 2 or 3 rounds, or at least one. And we are joking that the best counter that it is when an enemy team takes a pause, you take a pause, because since in CS:GO you have 4 tactical breaks per map. When your enemy starts, they took, you took, they took, you took, they took, you took, like Hikaru interest. Tooks, and we win, and something like that. 9-6, I hope as soon as the clock on the break hits 0, we would be able to continue the match, because it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It's Burgundy. You do not hold Burgundy from me. Also, we can say that when I was coming here to the Budapest yesterday, there came a joke, because our Polish community, especially guys from Sfora, wanted to make a shirt with Burgundy for me just as a meme, because when I was casting my first Call of Duty LAN, I loved absolutely this map. This was my favorite map, and during LAN in Warsaw, and now we have also the second part of this meme, but maybe in a moment. But because for now, Freaks with a fast elimination. Oh, Freaks saw the death in this grenade, but was not able to escape quickly enough for against 4, and a bit of space in the B side for the allies to maybe get the plant. We haven't seen this in a while. Nick eliminating Sten, and this is the problem. We don't really see the initiative taken from the Micro. Whenever we have the advantage, first kills, or the nades, or the push, usually it's the notag to do this. And for now, it was great usage of the player advantage, of the manpower that Axis had here, because it was a wide peek from one of the players and another one coming in a short angle to get the refrag. When you are one man up, you can definitely look for plays like this. 3 against 2. It's not looking this well for Micro, especially that losing this round means that notag is coming to the territory of 2-digit score, and it definitely shows that they are getting really close to the win, and to the score of 2-0 in groups. So Flash finding dubs, and I think this should be the last blow of this round. Okay, you still have to get the Us, or maybe I was a bit too quick. Us with 1 elimination. There's still half a minute on the clock. He can do this. Okay, I won't throw a caster curse here, because it is a real thing. I thrown a lot of runs like that for a lot of teams in a lot of games. Us trying to fight. He does have some space inside. He does not fake plant. He decides to plant on once, but he had to do this. He had he did not have enough time to play like this. Explosives down now. The time is in his corner now. He can actually look for something. Us. He knows where one of the axes is, and he gets kebit. So now he's ready for the flash. Us. Oh, this would be a great clutch. 1v3. That's how the situation started. That's how Us got here. But now it's only 1v1. Oh, so what a clutch. He decided to push. He decided to play aggressively, but it was worth it. And Us. Oh, I was throwing him under the bus a bit too quickly, because he was able to pull this up. Like, he wanted to show me, no, Mr. Caster. No. It was not the last blow. The last blow was me finding that kill on Freaks and on Flash, I'm sorry. 7-9. Micro not letting notag to get on the 2-digit score. And for now, we see that they're even maybe wanting to get the first, since 2 eliminations are already in the accounts in the round number 17.